Hey, this is Sliced Onion, and we have to collect every dragon item in RuneScape. But there's a catch. Not only are we locked into different areas of the map, we can't train defense through combat or buy dragon items from shops. Currently, we're stuck in Zone 1, consisting of the free-to-play map and Entrana. This is Dragon Man. Welcome back to Dragon Man. My name is Itchy D, and boy, do we have some exciting content today. But first, let me catch you up on the previous episode. Last time we ventured into the Revenant Caves for the first time, and a Revenant Goblin dropped us a new dragon item, the Dragonstone Bolt Tips. We then achieved 65 fletching, allowing us to make a yew shortbow. Today, we will achieve an incredibly important goal we set back in episode 1. But before that, it's time we talked about... Training Slayer is one of our most important and lengthy grinds. With access to spiritual mages in the wilderness, Dragon Boots will be one of our biggest items to achieve within Zone 1. At an absolute minimum, we must get 78 Slayer to boost to 83 using Wild Pies, which is the level required to kill spiritual mages. Now, Slayer is not the fastest skill to train, and it's not easy with area restrictions. We have access to 3 Slayer Masters within Zone 1, however, only one of them will allow us to realistically train Slayer, that being the Wilderness Slayer Master, Cristelia. However, we don't get off that easy with Cristelia. Firstly, she'll not assign any Slayer monsters based on combat, so she'll throw a lump of black demons at you without a second thought. Secondly, and more importantly, we don't have full access to the wilderness, and there are 4 Slayer tasks we cannot complete. Those Slayer tasks being Fire Giants, Magic Axes, Pirates, and Rogues. The only way to overcome an assignment of any of these tasks is to cancel it with Slayer points. This is where the biggest risk comes into play. When you begin training Slayer, you have 0 points. And to gain any Slayer points, you must complete a minimum of 5 tasks in a row. If we complete those 5 tasks in a row, Cristelia will award us with 25 Slayer points. Even with those points, you're still 5 short of skipping a task. What this means is if we want to be able to successfully train Slayer to 78, the bare minimum we must complete is 6 tasks in a row to exceed 30 points. This would allow me to purchase a single Slayer task skip. Now, there is a very real chance I'll be locked out of training Slayer entirely. If we don't have any Slayer task skips, we can say goodbye to obtaining the Dragon Boots. There is, however, one safety net. If we complete the quest A Poor Sign of Interest, we'll be awarded 30 Slayer points, meaning we'll have access to 1 skip from the very beginning. That's it. So if we are to obtain the Dragon Boots, we can only skip a maximum of 1 task within the first 6 tasks. So, let's not hold back any longer. Today, our goal is to achieve 6 Slayer tasks in a row to see if we will be able to train Slayer and obtain the Dragon Boots. Let's see what our first Slayer task is. Cristelia, please be kind. Okay, yeah, cool. Hill Giants. Alright, that's 1 down. Oh yeah, first Slayer level! Woohoo! There's our last Slayer level for this task. That is a total of 9, I think, which is a pretty good start for Slayer. Okay, Cristelia, please be kind. We need to do this 4 more times. I earned some points, and we're a lot more comfortable. Please be kind and give us something we can do. Hellhounds. I think these are in the Slayer Cave? I have no idea where the Slayer Cave is, to be honest. Vedian, Escape Caves. Oh, there it is. And there is... Hellhounds. Perfect. Well. Genie number 1 towards our next hunter level, and that is the best news I could have got tonight. 150 experience, 76 more to go. That's 1 lamp / 1 book. And we are 3 lamps off getting 17 hunter. We are incredibly close. These Hellhound kills are taking forever, and this task is probably going to take easily a good couple of hours. I want to make it a bit faster, so we're going to go take a quick detour and complete our early game range gear upgrades. That means there's no more upgrades to get for now, and we can complete these tasks slightly more efficiently. This won't take long. And that's a nice little start to the grind. Not really much of a grind, but that's 30 crafting, which means we can craft some more cool stuff. These gems should get us, I think, to 32 or 33 crafting if I'm being rather generous, which is great. And there it is, 38 crafting. We can now make ourselves the coif, which is beautiful, and red topaz bad bracelets. I don't know what they do, but I'm sure that's great. Perfect. Imp catcher done, amulet of accuracy acquired, and our gear is just getting better and better and better. We have a whole bunch of quest points to go though. And here's the completion of a very important quest, a quest that rewards us with 30 Slayer points and a Slayer level or 2. Alright, with the completion of Princely Rescue, we achieve ourselves 33 quest points, meaning we can now enter the Champions Guild, which is incredibly exciting because we can now finish getting our best in slot gear that we can currently get and move back on to killing those hellhounds in the Wilderness Slayer dungeon. I'm so glad it's over. We can start working towards it. Alright, we're going to do two things while we're here. We're going to pick up our best in slot gear, which is not in that shop, it's in this shop here, which should be green d'hide vams and chaps. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now I know what you're thinking. He's buying dragon items from a shop. That is strictly against the rules of Dragon Man. Well, actually, it's not. The goal of Dragon Man is to collect every item containing the word dragon. If we take a look at the right-click text of each item, they are not dragon hide. They are in fact d'hide, meaning they do not contain the word dragon. Yes, this is a loophole. However, it is not breaking the rules. We will need these to create a dragon item later on, but this is absolutely a legal move. That is basically my best kit for range at the moment. Amulet of accuracy, leather body, coif, green d'hide chaps, vams, and leather boots, and gold ring for fashion. Alright, we're going to talk to old mate over here, and he's going to give us a beautiful anti-dragon fire shield. And with that, we have one more dragon item to add to our collection. First one in a little while, I'll admit. Alright, we got our first Laurent's key, look at that. That is beautiful. Alright, we got our Laurent's key. We're going to open it up at the small chest over here, which is a little unfortunate, but we can hopefully get our dragon fruit seed and just never have to open it again. So we're going to get dragon dart tips, which is an item we needed to achieve. So that is an excellent drop. Another dragon item crossed off the list. Not the one we were looking for, but I'm not going to complain. We need it at some point. 50 ranged. That means we can now wield a magic short bow. If I had one. So much just happened all at once. We got 30 Slayer while getting mauled by this bandit and killing a hellhound. It all just kind of happened. Oh my goodness. We are truly blessed today. We have just got ourselves 16 Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, one more lamp. One more lamp. We got ourselves 35 Slayer there, which I just missed because I'm silly. But that'll be the last Slayer level we get this task, which I think puts us at a pretty decent amount of levels this task, but we're 2 kills away from finishing this enormous task that has been very lucrative in terms of loot, but has taken me a long time. I think I've been trying to kill these things for days and days and days and days. Okay, with our epic Hellhound task completed, it's time to roll the dice again at Cristelia and hope that we can continue our Slayer adventure. Cristelia, please be kind. Spiders. That is absolutely a task that we can do. We will not be killing the big spider, but we will be killing a spider of some variety. Alright, that was a nice short and sweet task, which was rather refreshing actually. Let's see if we can continue our success streak with Cristelia. Black demons. Oh. That's probably worse than hellhounds, I reckon. Are there black demons in here? There are. Alright, I just completed one kill. And the biggest flaw with ranged here is because I don't have an Ava's device, picking up the arrows means I just get absolutely melted by the demons. Like I just got hit by this bad boy here for a 17, and that very much hurt me in places that I haven't felt on this account yet. So I think we're going to go down the magic path. So we're going to buy a bunch of runes. I can't teleport here. And hopefully magic does a better job. They do have -10 magic defense, so that probably will make a difference. But more than anything else, I don't have to go and pick up runes. I just kind of shoot them and then they die, and it's great. There we go, 40 magic. Alright then, that's a pretty rare drop. That's the same drop rate as the magic short bow thingy that I'm looking for, but I mean, I'll take a free loot and bag. Well, look at that. That's 50 magic, which means we're 5 levels away from high alchemy, which is beautiful. I don't think I'll quite get to high alchemy before the end of this task, but I'll get pretty close. That maybe I can use a wizard's mind bomb to boost to 55, because I just got a bunch of rune items from these bad boys, so that's not a bad idea. 40 Slayer. That means we can now kill basilisks and pterodogs. Oh, can't wait to be doing that in a long time. Whoa, 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 hold the phone. What is that on the floor? That's a cut dragonstone. We don't have one of those, so that is another dragon item crossed off the list. Which means we just need a uncut dragonstone, which we can get from those cute little gem bags eventually, but man, that's not what I was expecting to get on this task, so that's excellent. Alright, it's that time again for another Laurent's key. Maybe we'll get our dragon fruit seed this time. Or something else juicy, we'll find out. We got a redwood tree seed. Okay. Alright, Crystalia, you've been super kind so far. Let's just make it happen. Give us something good. Ice Warriors. Not ideal, but entirely possible. That is excellent news. Alright, and just before we do the Ice Warrior task, I went ahead and alched everything we got from the Black Demons task. And we ended up with 350k just from the items, which puts it at $500,000. Which is more money than we've ever had, but that means I can go buy more runes because Ice Warriors have particularly low magic defense, which is excellent. So we can just continue blasting them. And with this kill here, if we can manage it, we were very close to running out with runes. That was very, very smart for me to bring those chaos runes. That is our 5th task in a row. Our first task where we actually receive points for our efforts. And we are 5 points away from having a second skip. Alright, Crystalia. Let's make this happen. 6 in a row. 6 in a row, and we're sitting really comfy, and you and I are going to become best friends for a very long time. Black Demons. Well, we could certainly do that. But they just take an incredibly long amount of time to complete. And just finishing up getting all our food sorted. That's 60 cooking. Very cool, another 60 skill to the collection. Our skills tab's looking pretty nice, actually. Oh boy, this is what we were looking for. The Magic Shortbow Enchanted Scroll. I think that's what it's called. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Oh. That, my friends, is what gives us our best in-slot magic weapon, and I am just gonna bank it because I do not want to lose that bad boy. There's no need to panic. We'll finish this kill, but this is incredibly important. All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. 160 hunter experience for 17 hunter, meaning we can now catch baby implings, which is excellent. And I don't think I can express how relieved I am to have completed 17 hunter. It is an incredibly important goal to have achieved that saves us so much time in the long run. Implings provide some very useful loot, and we'll go into those in the next episode when we start training hunter. In the short term, we can now finish crafting the new shortbow by getting some flax from baby implings. The hardest part of all of this is going to be training the skill, and we'll go into depth of how we're probably going to approach this. But our best hunter training method is unlocked at 67, like salamanders. That's about 470k experience away. Until we get to 67, we're going to have to slog it out at Puro. Hopefully the loot makes it worth it. We'll dive into the whole hunter process next episode, where we finally begin training hunter, and get excited because you don't want to miss it. Things are about to get much more interesting. That's all for today, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And while I do have you here, I do want to thank you for all the support you've shown towards Dragonman. Every piece of feedback and constructive criticism has been incredibly useful to continue improving the production of each episode. It brings me so much joy to see others enjoy something I've worked so hard on creating, so thank you again. My name is Itchy Knee, and I hope you have a wonderful day.